Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul and I'm the student of the High School of Economics. I study at law faculty and it's very interesting just for me. But the thing is that law is not as simple as it seems, and that's why I guess that will be interesting just to inform you about the basics of law from the point of view of a common student. To begin with, as far as I see, there are very few lawyers here, and I just cannot inform you that several days ago the Murphy's Law was enacted. That was really a bad thing, and in the next picture I guess you'll see why it is so bad, but things happen. So now let's talk about the law. What is the law? The law is a thing that, frankly speaking, spoils our life because it makes us do what we don't want to do. In fact, it makes us just, I even don't know how to say, just to save, to pay taxes, just so it limits our rights and freedom, and that's not good. But lawyers are people who root out all the projects and just the greatest ideas, because the more you work, the more legal risks the work brings, so to say. Yes. So here's a lawyer, because if you have a great plan how to earn money, the lawyer will show you where you are not right and all the legal and illegal aspects of the plan. So the more you plan to earn, the more problems it may bring, and the lawyer will show it. Yes, the next thing is that how things are done. You know, frankly speaking, I really enjoy money topic, because money aspect of my work, so to say, is that it is always paid. I mean that whoever you deal with, maybe it is an attorney or a judge or a barrister, you'll have to pay him. But you'd better remember that it's easier and cheaper to pay for the judge, to bribe him, than to pay for years for an attorney. Yes, that's so. Yes, but frankly speaking, I just can't but advise you how to deal with so to say, with lawyers. You know, I'm always asked a lot of questions about my profession, because there are, as it is very old, it is full of secrets and different, so to say, things that are covered with some, I don't know, mystery. Yes, the first question I'm usually asked about my profession: what's the difference between the dead dog in the road and the dead lawyer in the road? But the answer is quite simple, as you know, there are skid marks in the road before the dead dog. Yes, that's so. The next question I'm usually asked is, what do you think when you see 6 lawyers after the neck in sand? But the answer is quite common. I think that it's not enough sand, because if I were there, I would add some. The third question is, you know, let's skip questions just a little bit. You know, I'm working in the arbitrage now, and I was lucky to hear a talk before 2 attorneys. One of them asked me, no, he even didn't ask me, he just shouted at his opposite. He said that, oh, you know, you're a liar, and the opposite answered, oh, you're a cheat. And the judge just beat it with his mallet and quietly said, oh, as the parties have introduced themselves, so now we may get down to the case. So I couldn't understand who was a liar in that situation. You know, the most important thing is to communicate with a lawyer, because communication is very important. As you see, we are quite outstanding people and non-standard people. Yes, there is one thing about us you also should remember. What's the difference between a lawyer and a mosquito? You know, one is just a blood-sucking parasite, and the other is just an insect. Yes, that's so. So it's very, very hard to come to terms with a lawyer, you know? It's just an unimaginary thing to talk with us, because we're so outstanding and so non-standard. So our profession is just filled with some details. I guess I'd better give you some advices how to talk with us. The first, so to say, tip is never ask a lawyer clear questions. We don't like clear questions. When talking with a lawyer, you'd better beat about the bush and just say him things that can make. So your main target is to make him think. It's his duty to think, I think. So to say. The second question, that you should never pay much to the lawyer. Because lawyers, as I told you before, they limit your rights. I guess that managers are just the people who make money for the firm, and lawyers find risks and different legal aspects how to do it. In fact, it, so to say, cuts the profits of the firm, and he does it quite legally, you know. Yes, the third thing is that you'd better provide your lawyer with the documents only in the proper way. You'd better come to him every day and bring him something new. We like to rewrite the conclusions every day. We're just the sort of profession that it's wonderful just to do one monotonous work again and over again. It's just, I really feel pleasure. Yes, you know, a lawyer is such a profession that your lawyer, you may use him however you like. The thing is that we really enjoy when you call us deep at night, just ask us questions, even if they're not connected with the topic. If you want to chat with somebody, just call your lawyer and just ask him, even if the question is not quite connected with the case. We just remember your lawyer, and so it's just your thing, you pay him. Yes, but there is still a thing that I can't understand. Although I'm a student for already 3 years, I still can't understand. Just imagine, if we live according to the law, if we live according to the law, we have to pay taxes. If we break law, we have to be fined. So I can't just think, what should we do? But so I think that time is money now, and I was paid only for these 5 minutes. And as my story is coming to an end, I would like to thank you for your attention. I'm very nervous and just... So, time is up. Thank you.
Oh, well done! Thank you.